Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dining with Dessica. On today's menu, we have my delicious, juicy, broiled lemon butter garlic lobster tails done my way. So let's get started. Now I'm using my cutting board and I have pre-cleaned four 5-ounce lobster tails. Okay, next I will be demonstrating how to butterfly our lobster tails safely, of course. You will need a pair of kitchen shears to cut the backside of your lobster tail. Cutting through and snipping down towards the end of the tail. Okay? And once you've done that, you're going to flip it over to the see-through side. Begin cracking the rib with both thumbs, okay? And this will help also to release any of the lobster meat, okay? Next, you want to look inside to remove or discard any veins that may be inside of your lobster meat. You want to pull the tail over the shell of the lobster tail. And so you have it. We have butterflied our lobster tail. You want to use the same formation for all four lobster tails. Okay, so I'm going to take a brief moment and that's what I'm going to complete. Also, preheat your oven to broil at a high heat, and also I will be preparing my butter garlic sauce. Next, I have prepared a deep dish to bake my lobster tails in. I'm going to place them one at a time very neatly and spaced maybe an inch between each lobster tail. Next, I have a glass bowl. I'm going to prepare my delicious lemon butter garlic sauce. I have 1.5 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. I have 3 large grated garlic cloves. I have 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Next, I have half of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And I am going to use a half a teaspoon of seasoning salt. You can use regular white salt or seasoning salt. Okay, next I am going to add 1/2 squeezed fresh lemon juice, and make sure all your ingredients are fresh. Next, I am going to add 1.5 tablespoons of freshly seasoned olive oil. This is going to be so delicious. And next, I am going to whisk this all together to use as a marinade sauce. This is that lemon butter garlic sauce that we will be actually placing over on top of our raw lobster tails. Okay, this goes on before it goes in the oven. And this sauce tastes and smells so delicious. I am going to spoon it over on top of my raw lobster tails before we place in the oven. Next, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, but I'm going to slice it in chunks and place on top over my lobster tails. Okay, this is what's going to create your juices for your lobster sauce that we will add to the lemon butter garlic sauce. So you're going to let this broil for 10 to 12 minutes. And if you want a side dish like I do, I am using my seasoned olive oil for my asparagus that I will also be broiling. You have to keep your eyes on it. I'm going to add just a little bit of seasoning salt just for flavor. You can add pepper and salt. Place in the oven, let broil for 10 minutes. Now I am removing my delicious, juicy lemon butter garlic lobster tails. Oh, it smells so good up in here. Oh my God. Can't you just see the butter sauce just sizzling in my deep dish? Oh my God, I'm telling you, this is going to be a delicious sauce. So I have preheated my stove top to 350, a small deep pan. I'm going to add the rest of the juices and sauce that came from that marinated sauce that I made earlier and actually put over on top of the lobster with the butter. And I'm going to add more butter. I'm going to add another 2 tablespoons of butter to my pot, okay? And I am going to let this come to a boil for about 3 to 4 minutes, okay? And once it does that and all the butter is melted, then we are going to set it aside, let it cool, put it in some type of dish that we can use to actually pour over on top of our lobster tails, okay? And I'm going to add any leftover parsley sauce, marinated sauce into this pot. So, like I said, bring it to a boil, stir, and set it aside. You can let it cool just a little. Next, I have prepared a platter for my delicious lobster tails. Okay, I'm placing them one at a time over on top. And also, you might want to take that other half of that lemon and slice it in half because you're going to need it to also decorate your platter. Now, this is a serving for two. Next, I have placed that sauce in a butter dish, and I am going to begin to pour this delicious sauce over on top. This is a marinated lemon butter garlic sauce. Okay, this is so delicious, you guys. Remember, it has the parsley flakes in it. This smells so good. You know, I gotta do the taste test. I couldn't even wait. So, I gotta taste this. I am cutting into this lobster tail. It is so tender. All I want to do is take the first taste, and I'll tell you guys how delicious it truly is. Look at that. I gotta taste it. Mm, mm, mm. This is so good. I mean it. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. I'm going to take another slice and I'm going to dip it in this butter. Look at that. This is so good, you guys. You got to try this recipe. Okay, another slice. I cannot stop eating. Now, I know my asparagus already, but I'm going to eat more of this lobster. This is my portion, by the way. mm, this is so good. Mm. So I'm going to add some of the asparagus to it. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share Dining with Dessica. Okay, don't hold out on your friends. Make sure they get this link. Don't forget to download my delicious cookbook, Cajun and Southern Recipes Done My Way. You guys, I also want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. I love you guys. Love is love. Take care. Be safe. All those good things. And enjoy my delicious broiled lemon butter garlic lobster tails done my way.